You said you would notice if we were ever apart. That's a pretty good start. I want you to know this. I would never break your heart. Never break your heart. And it's up in the air, whether it's here or it's there. And I wonder if it anywhere.
But you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, it sucks.
Of course it sucks. It always sucks.
I can't complain though. This is probably the healthiest breakup I've ever gone through.
Probably. Name one breakup that was better.
Jessica Meyer, 8th grade.
You've told me the story already. You guys were never together.
Well,
You asked her to go bowling and assumed it was a date.
I asked
and
her.
then later, when you went to break up with her, she was very confused. Meaning you had to explain it to her.
Well, I really didn't need to be reminded of that situation. Fine, we were never really together. But that's why the breakup was so good. We were never really together in the first place.
Well, now you're just contradicting yourself.
Yeah, sorry. I don't really know how to stop talking, and I don't really want to.
I know. But hey, maybe we'll stay in touch.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know how to say goodbye after this. And I don't really want to stop talking because that means it's over. Are you okay?
I'll be fine. And you will be too. This is for the best.
Yeah, it's for the best. Hey, it's much better than a screaming, shouting breakup over brunch.
Oh, come on. That only ever happens on TV.
All right, should get going.
Going? Where? Why?
To work. I told you.
Yeah, again, why? It's Saturday.
I have a very important job, and sometimes I have to work overtime.
Sometimes. You've done this every Saturday we've known each other. Sure, some people have to work on Saturdays, but you have a corporate 9 to 5, 5 days a week job. And somehow you seem to want to make it an 86, 6 days a week job. You're the manager, you can set your own hours.
Well, maybe you should just understand I don't always have time for you.
Yes, and maybe this isn't working.
Isn't working? I know you think you're the center of the world and all that, but you should just realize I don't always have time for you. I have a very important position.
Yeah, and maybe you should realize you're too much of a obsessed. If you care about this relationship, you make it work.
I am a man with a plan, Olivia. I am not going to pick up the phone every time you're calling me during a board meeting.
Big, important board meeting, whatever. You either care about me or you don't. And you don't. And I have to get the hell out of here.
Excuse me?
You hate me. It's over.
You are the most selfish, self-obsessed, narcissistic...
Can you make it easier so you can be even more attentive to you because I have a degree in literature, you son of a bitch! I never want to see you ever again!
I don't have time for this!
No thanks.
You usually do after, you know.
Maybe later?
Okay.
What time does your shift start?
5:30, so I have to leave at like 5. What time is it now?
11:30.
Phew. I kinda hate my job.
I thought you liked it.
It's fine, but obviously it's no one's dream to wait tables their whole lives. It's not the job I don't like, and I'm not complaining about the compensation either. It's just being at work until 11 at night most days, that really puts me off.
It has to be better than being unemployed, though.
I'm not arguing with you. Speaking of unemployment, are you ever going to land a job, or are you still planning to eke by with odd jobs or whatever you have?
Hey, that's what I've been doing for the past 3 years, and I've never missed a rent payment yet.
That's impressive, by the way.
Thank you. I'm really bored.
I'm sorry to hear that. What about just having broken up with your boyfriend?
Water over the bridge and all that.
I appreciate that metaphor.
But sorry, you go on.
So, are you still telling people that you have a literature degree?
Well, it's not betting the truth that much. It's easier to say than that I went to college for 3.5 years before my then best friend, copied my essay and got suspended for plagiarism, and probably thereafter dropped out, having lost faith in both academic honesty and friendship.
Fair enough.
So, what do we do now?
I don't know. You know what? We just don't have enough hobbies.
Well, I had a boyfriend.
You did.
And we read books.
We do.
We read good books. What are you reading now anyways?
Aifwen.
That's a classic.
I'm a bit disappointed actually.
Disappointed?
It's not that bad. No. It's just like certainly there's nothing at fault with today's prose. It's just it doesn't quite ring bell with today's age. I just cannot relate to it.
I hear that, yeah. Speaking of hobbies, when are you gonna get yourself a boyfriend?
Her, and when are you going to play yourself?
You know I don't do that.
And I don't want a boyfriend. Seriously though, now they're not at the library. You've been telling me that you wanted to work there since month, and you've hardly set even foot there.
I was at the library last Wednesday while you were at work.
I work evenings, and the library closes at 5.
Actually, on Wednesdays it closes at 7.
Okay, fair enough.
Hello, I return.
Welcome back, Jordan. How was Poland?
Italy.
I could have sworn that it was Poland.
Nah, it has always been Italy. Can I sit?
So it was for work then?
Yep. A conference on applied algebraic and number theoretical methods for digital protection algorithms.
What?
Math and computer stuff. Man, the coffee there. Italian coffee is to die for.
And when did you get back?
13 hours ago.
So yesterday.
My entire perception of time is messed up right now by jet lag, but yes. Right now it's the early evening in Italy, so lunchtime.
Hey! Did you just come here to write Alfred? Don't forget that we're poor.
I'll pay you back if you want.
You know what you should do is just have your own special groceries here that you bought. That way don't have to rub your financial successes in our faces.
That's not a bad idea. Can I at least have some coffee?
Sure, it's not Italian, but awesome. I made enough for 3 anyways.
So, how's Bart?
We broke up. Obviously.
Shame. Can't say I didn't see it coming.
Ouch!
You hate reading newspapers for one, but you only did so to impress him.
Yeah, just because he wasn't paying attention to me.
There you go.
Whatever, Jordan, who gave you the right to judge? And when was the last time you were in a relationship anyways?
10th grade, Julia D'Agostino. We held hands at a school dance.
While dancing?
No, while watching other people dance from the bleachers. It was really cute, but it wasn't love. So dramatic. And what about you, Heather? When was the last time you've been in a relationship?
Whenever Keith was last in town.
He's just a friend.
With benefits.
Hey, I'm just trying to defend you.
Sorry.
Alright. Let's call it even. Neither of us has the right to judge any of Olivia's relationships. But you don't get to call me anymore, asking me how to solve the Sudoku puzzles in the newspapers.
I only did that once.
You also asked about the Ken, which I'm sure he doesn't do. Didn't do? Doesn't do.
And how are you so sure about that?
He just doesn't seem like the math dude. Didn't seem like the math dude. Does. Anyways, are we making waffles?
Waffles?
You know, your usual breakup food, waffles with maple syrup, raspberry jam, and a scoop of vanilla ice cream at the side.
How did you even know that? No, we're not making waffles.
Why are you so interested in food?
I'm really hungry and I really need to get over my jet lag. Can I at least make a sandwich?
Whatever. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Excuse you, it's morning.
It's 12:02. That's the cutoff. Thanks. Jordan invited me. Is there coffee left?
I'll make more.
Thanks.
So, Lauren, you've been in a lot of relationships, right?
I don't know about a lot. Why do you ask?
I just don't want to be the only one.
So, how much is, I don't know about a lot.
Do you actually want me to count?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, like, I am not asking it because I'm interested.
I'm with Maureen now. Jordan's college roommate's grad student.
Right, I keep forgetting.
It's going pretty well, I think.
Was Maureen at the conference?
What conference?
No, she's still in academia. She hasn't sold out and become a pawn of the corporate world, unlike me. Besides, her field of expertise is matrix theory, which is only tangential.
Matrix theory?
Yeah.
As in the movie?
No, it's definitely math.
Same. Anyway, so Jordan, you invited Lauren here and yourself, of course. Where's Eric?
Oh, he's out doing other things. He has a date.
A date? Do tell me more.
Yeah, I guess the last time I auditioned was 2 years ago now. Wow, time really flies.
You should audition now. You're always playing characters and things, and you're so funny.
Thanks, I guess, but I don't know. I mean, I always think about auditioning, and I mean, I did back in college, and yeah, that's probably why I'm still working in the theater for this theater company, so I can still be in the theatrical milieu. But I don't know. Every time I think about it, I just realize how much work it would be. I mean, you really have to look out for things. You have to live in a world of rejection, and well, I like my friends. I don't want to stop spending time with them, or you, for that matter.
Well, I don't want to stand in the way of your dreams.
Oh, no, of course you're not. I have a degree in mechanical engineering, and I work a low-wage, white-collar job in the cultural industry that I'm happy with. I don't need anything else.
I don't know more. I didn't ask.
Yeah, because you don't want to know.
Because I respect his privacy.
Because you are jealous because he's out with her.
There's no way for you to prove that.
I didn't know that Eric had a date. How long they have been going out?
2 weeks, 5 days.
2 weeks, 5 days.
God.
What's the big deal? Eric tells me things.
He tells you things, but he doesn't tell us things. We're constantly out of the loop.
Well, you're in the loop now, and besides, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not going to last. You can always tell whether or not a relationship is going to last within the first 52 hours.
That's so dumb.
I know about them already.
What? How?
I noticed Eric was acting strange last week, so I asked him what was going on, and he told me.
See, you two are just disinterested in his life.
You mean uninterested?
Sure, whatever, synonyms.
They're not.
We just respect his privacy.
Well, I also told Michael.
Come on!
Well, alright, what was I to do? I mean, he was really depressed after his breakup, and he waited with me at that bus station on my way to the airport, and I didn't know what else to say.
How's Michael, by the way?
I don't know, this was like 2 weeks ago.
I'm worried about him. Did you invite him here?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Or maybe I don't remember. I mean, maybe I did invite him and he said no. I don't remember.
I just think that we just don't spend enough time as often as we used to.
Heather, don't say that. You'll jinx it.
Sorry, I just miss Michael.
Me too.
Jordan, did you invite anyone else here?
I don't think so.
Why don't we go for a walk? It's a nice day.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Nice day, sure. Sometimes I feel like people don't quite appreciate enough a cold, dark room enough.
What about vampires?
Come on, it'll be nice.
Sure. Not like I had anything else to do.
I never realized you were so short-sighted. I mean, I don't know how I feel about being with someone just content to just sit there and let their dreams die. What's the point?
Well, if they're gonna die on me, I'd rather be sitting down than storming off.
I'll never forget what happened here.
Is this the place where you shouted at that 4-year-old?
What?
Only because of what Lori told me that feeding bread to ducks kills them.
Oh, Jordan, I didn't tell you that so you could scold other people's children.
Exactly.
You like ducks so much? Well, stop poisoning them with bread, you little scam. I'll never forget that day.
Nor was the 4-year-old, assuredly.
Hey, it's probably a good thing overall. I mean, you've saved the life of at least one duck. Eric?
Oh, hey guys. What are you guys doing here?
We're just out for a walk, taking advantage of the nice weather.
That's great.
How's your date? Was your date?
Yeah, she left. She didn't like me taking up the status quo position instead of the position of the tortured artist.
I've been there. He always says that I should get off my ass and start writing already.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, it's not like I was expecting this to go anywhere anyways.
Then why go out with her in the first place?
Oh, she seemed fun. Worth a shot.
Are you sure you're okay?
He's fine, Lauren. Just let him be a minute.
How on earth did they convince you to come back here after everything that's happened?
You mean the duck incident?
The duck incident? Oh, that, no. I'm talking about all his breakups in college.
Always breakups? But you said 10th grade, like...
These weren't breakups. These were just the tragic case of people telling me they liked me and me telling them I didn't like them back. I felt really bad.
Oh, poor you. Everybody liked you in college.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with standing up for yourself. You should be proud of putting yourself first.
Other people call that selfishness. People like Eric.
Hey, I'll go out with anyone if they show interest. Who knows? Maybe I'm into it. Besides, that way it's way less likely to hurt people's feelings.
And I know from experience that I won't be into it. Better to rip off the Band-Aid early.
What experience? You've never really tried.
And I don't want to, as we have long discussed already.
You just spend way too much time with each other.
Too much time? I don't think that's possible.
Another point on which we disagree, it is possible to spend too much time together, but we don't. We spend an appropriately large amount of time together. Not too little, not too much.
Healthfully large amount then.
Yes.
I didn't say it was healthy.
You get brunch every Saturday?
11:19 a.m. Not a minute early, not a minute late.
Okay, I take it back. That is not healthy. So, Eric, tell me about this date.
Catherine Liana Hartwood. Or Katie, if you don't have much time. She's a consultant for a construction firm.
That sounds incredibly boring, actually.
So she's giving you a hard time for not being a torture artist, and meanwhile she's doing some boring.
Hey, maybe she is aspiring to be an associate building projects manager.
I mean, our first date did mostly consist of her complaining about work.
And you really don't mind that she's gone.
I'm fine, I'll call her later. You know what? If she's not happy with what I'm doing, then perhaps this isn't worth pursuing. Hey, that rhymed. Anyways, I'm happy with my mediocre life.
But are you really? I mean, maybe there's something to what was her name?
Katie.
Catherine Liana Hartwood.
Maybe there's something to what Katie was saying.
Look, Lauren, I've already had a spiel today. Just because you might not be happy with your life is going.
Hey, I'm very happy with where my life is going. I want to be a scientist. I want to save the planet. I want to save the ducks.
Here, here.
Sometimes it's really hard because the planet, the ducks might just die despite my best efforts.
And I wouldn't get cast despite my best efforts.
Right, like that's totally the same thing.
No, I'm okay on that one. Sometimes it's just not worth the effort.
I'm sorry, is the planet we live on not worth the effort?
No, of course it is. Like, what she's telling that maybe you should be easy on yourself sometimes. I mean, like, Olivia wants to work in a library
Do not.
and contribute to society and knowledge and science.
I do like libraries.
Me too.
Yeah, me too, but that doesn't mean I want to work there.
And meanwhile, there's Jordan, the happy corporate sellout.
Guilty. I like my job. At any rate, I have successfully optimized my income, free time, and career enjoyment. I do like my job. I mean, maybe not as much as Michael does, but still.
Have you heard anything from Michael, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not since the breakup. Why, have you?
Can I get coffee?
What kind of coffee?
I don't know, a regular one.
Americano or filter?
I don't know what any of those words mean. Filter. That sounds less fancy.
Sure. Do you want me to leave room for cream?
No, it's fine without.
Coming right up.
Hey, your name tag says Dare.
My name is David.
Right, I figured. It's just that when you write David in cursive and with the dot on top of the I slightly off, it reads like it says dared. Anyway, it's just a tiny little change that makes a whole difference.
I guess I never thought about it that way.
Sorry, it's just that I'm a linguist and I think about those things, and as a result, I'll never forget your name.
Great. Please.
Oh, yeah, sure. There you go. Thanks.
Enjoy.
Hey.
Mike,
There you go.
you got coffee.
Yeah, well, I guess this is one of those life moments that I can take as an opportunity to change myself. I've never been much of a cafe person. I guess that I get the appeal. The ambience is good. It's great. And cafes, you get a great place to get some work done, other than my messy office. But I guess that I've always been embarrassed at cafes.
Embarrassed? Why?
Well, maybe it's ever since that time when I was an exchange student in München, and I went into a cafe to study, and I was shouted out in German to leave. House! That wasn't fun.
I can imagine. I would probably avoid cafes after that too.
And there's also the little issue of being a linguist. You know, studying phonetics does require some saying things out loud. And it turns out that when you try to make the sound of a vocal uvular lateral approximant, it kills the mood in the cafe. I'm just going through some stuff. I'm changing, and I figured that I would make the change. I'm a coffee drinker now.
Speaking of which, how are you, Michael? You got your coffee black.
What?
You got black coffee. Now, I'm definitely biased, but in my opinion, anyone who gets their coffee black has something at least a little bit broken inside.
I don't know, I mean, everything is new to me. I'm just trying it out.
So, how are you?
A little bit broken inside.
Don't tell us much. We've all been so worried about you. What's going on with you and Laylani?
I thought it was obvious.
You broke up.
Yes, we broke up, that's it. Laylani and I broke up. There's another story. It's really boring, really ordinary.
So what?
But I'm frustrated. Everybody's walking on eggshells around me. Okay, I'm not doing fantastically or anything, but I'm fine. I'll be fine. Life goes on. Besides, this is not my first breakup. I've gone through the stages.
But you and Laylani were together for a long time. It's harder the longer you've been together. We're your friends, Mike.
Why does everyone call me Mike all of a sudden?
Everyone.
Well, there's Jordan and you and... Well, that's it. But it's different.
I'm sorry. I guess we're all just worried about you.
Sure, but I don't want people worrying about me and treating me differently and calling me Mike. My name is Michael. Ugh. Good Lord, this is bitter. Why would anyone enjoy anything so bitter?
You're doing this
Bitter is a taste indicating poison.
You're doing this all wrong.
Yeah, sure.
No,
I mean, I guess I should stop mopping now and just be a normal person.
No, I mean the coffee. I knew you would like black coffee. You have to tone it down with something. It's like chocolate. Pure chocolate is inedibly bitter, but pair it with something a bit sweet, and you have something that's really nice. You should try out some other coffees.
Oh, right. You know, David, the barista, is that what it's called? The barista?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he asked me what kind of coffee I wanted, and I didn't know that was a thing, different types of coffee.
Well, first you could try adding a little bit of milk or cream, then you could try a latte, cappuccino, cortado, all the things. And by then, your taste will have matured.
That's a new world I'm discovering. So weird.
So tell me about the breakup.
Do I really have to? It's so boring.
Okay, but first of all, it's clearly not boring, it's obviously affecting you. And second of all, boring is not the usual term one would use to describe a breakup.
Well, I'm not expert in literature, but I think that the subject has been thoroughly studied and written about. There are all these stages, like first there is becoming gross and slovenly, that's one. Then there is the rebound, and the forswearing of all other relationships.
So what, you're doing all three?
Oh, there are more than 3. Probably. I don't know. But trying out new things, that's one of them. Why am I still drinking this?
You bought it, it's yours. Now you're obligated to drink it.
Yeah, that all makes sense, but I'm just unhappy about it.
There, that's
What?
it.
What?
That's the perfect way to describe your breakup. It all made sense. You're just unhappy about it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm happy for you. You could have had a screaming, shouting breakup, but you had one where you both knew it had to be done, and it was, well, amicable.
You see, that's where we disagree. Amicable is just Latin for friendly. When you start using Latin words for things, they just become less personal. Oh, sure, it was amicable, but it wasn't friendly. An amicable breakup is even worse because there is no one to blame. There is no one to shout at. And as much as I don't want to accept it right now, there is nothing else that I would like more than to shout at somebody.
At Laylani?
No! She didn't deserve that! She did nothing wrong!
Please don't.
Sorry. I guess it happens to everyone at some point. Things happen, things change. We feel sad, we move on, that's life. So why should anyone be worrying about me?
It's because we want to believe we can do something to help. We remember when we've been in similar situations before because it's, as you say, it's just something that happens to everyone at some point. And we remember that we wished someone had been there to help. It's just nice.
I just want to be left alone.
Is that why you waited with Jordan at the bus stop?
He told you?
Come on, Michael, that's a textbook lonely thing to do. Trying to spend any last possible quality time with a person, even if that means waiting with them at the bus stop before they leave for their trip. I'm sorry. Maybe let's change the subject.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. So, Jordan went to Poland.
Italy.
Huh. How did I manage to misremember that so badly?
Maybe because they're both countries in Europe and we here in the US of A tend to overgeneralize.
Nah. I think it's because his grandmother is from Poland. Anyway, he went to Italy, not visiting family, I take it.
You know, you could have asked him these questions while you were waiting with him.
Yeah, but I was having trouble making conversation. I was just thinking about my breakup.
Oh dear, Michael, you're not well.
I know that. You don't have to treat differently because of that. So he went to Jordan.
Oh, Italy.
Oh, now I'm mixing his name with the name of the place where he went. And his name is the name of a country, which doesn't help.
I think he went for work.
Yeah, that makes sense. How did you meet Jordan?
In college? I think. Wait,
I
how?
met him in college. We were in a computational linguistic course together. Yeah. We did a group project together too. We were supposed to be the best of teams. He did the computationals, I did the linguistics. But yeah, we didn't really get along. And then he invited me to one of those game nights.
No, that's how I met him, a game night.
Were you at that game night?
Which one?
The one where we played Dominion.
We played Dominion so many times.
I think Eric was there. Who else? Were you there?
I think Eric has been at pretty much every game night.
Oh yeah, that certainly narrows things down. I always thought about Jordan and you as the best of friends.
You know, now that I think about it, we must have also had a class together. Was it statistics? It must have been.
So weird. You know what's funny? I never really liked board games.
Me neither.
But you're so good at them.
I don't know about that. I just play them, they happen, you know.
Yeah, I always lose.
I think Olivia's the one who usually loses.
Olivia, yeah, sure.
We had successfully changed the subject.
I know. It's just that... It's nothing.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't get upset about that.
I guess that it's difficult to spend time with me right now. I'm sorry about that. How come we don't do this more often?
I usually don't have my lunch break at this time. Speaking of which, I should get going.
Oh yeah, me too.
But it was great talking to you.
Yeah, it was.
Feel better, Mike.
Thanks, Lauren.
coffee.
Oh, good, it's good.
Ah! Oh,
Thank you, sorry. Very good, thank you.
Come again.
yes! I got a 4.
Good for you, buddy, but I'll get you before long.
Only because we're playing a game of luck.
Sorry that took so long. Are you done yet?
Almost. Ha! And now we are. Ha! I won.
You sure do.
Mhm.
Right, so another round?
Yeah, that's the plan.
You're awfully on edge, Heather. What's up with you?
I'm fine, excuse you.
Okay, please do excuse me for asking.
You don't sound fine, Heather.
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm stressed. I ran into Michael.
You saw Michael?
Did she mention us?
Whoa, easy guys. I'll tell everything. Just let me tell it. Michael!
Oh, hey, Heather, I didn't know you were gonna be here. Hey, how are you? No, sorry, I should answer your question first. I'm reading a little bit. I like libraries.
Yeah, libraries are great, I agree.
Yeah.
But try telling that to Olivia.
Didn't she work at the library?
Yeah, she used to
Yep.
back when she was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't call it work though. She would just call it an internship.
Oh, internships are work, yes.
She would argue that it's unpaid, therefore not work.
Well, I still work.
Yeah, but I think Olivia thought that it would involve more free time spent reading rather than the reality of
Yeah.
shouting.
No, I mean but that could still be fun. You know, I really like talking to librarians. Woo, they give the great book recommendations, and just like Olivia does.
Yeah,
Yep.
Olivia does give great book recommendations, right? Right.
I guess I should ask you the same question back. What are you doing here, Heather?
I've started coming here a while ago, and after this first time, I just realized how many cool stuff are there. Like, for example, did you know that students who come to libraries even once per 2 weeks have better grades than other students? 18%.
As much as I don't want to disagree with the statistics, I think that students that tend to study more usually go more often to the library. Yep.
Fair enough. Yeah. You know, we haven't seen much of you lately, Micheal.
Oh, yeah. I've been busy with work. I'm doing much better lately. Anyway, I'm starting running in the mornings. That's the best way to start the day. And I'm much more likely to have 3 meals a day than I was before. Anyway, so I guess I was so busy with work that I didn't think about reaching out to you guys or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
But we would love to see you, Micheal.
Yeah. Really, though?
What do you mean?
I mean, okay, I know you mean well, but I don't want to be that guy that goes through a rough time or whatever. You don't have to say those things out of pity.
I'm not saying it out of pity. Anyways, you seem to be better now.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. But I guess I still need more time.
More time?
Yeah, things are different now. But anyway, it would be great just to see you again, someday. Maybe not that, but someday.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I've completely lost touch with you. I mean, we've known each other for such a long time, and
Oh, true, yeah. I introduced you to Jordan and company, right?
yeah, you did. You might randomly me to one of his game nights. I still remember that. We didn't even know each other that well.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
maybe I kind of had a tiny little crush on you.
Did you?
Yeah, probably already told you before, but anyway, it will be great to meet again, See you again sometime.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
let's.
Yeah,
Let's.
yeah, let's do
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yes.
I will see you around then.
See you around.
Yeah,
Hey,
bye.
bye.
Is there someone else?
Yeah, is he hanging out with other friends now?
I don't think so. I mean, he didn't mention anyone. He just said that he started running.
Oh no, he has found other friends. Remember when the three of us were running that one time?
Not just that one time. We used to go every week.
It was tough, but a good way for us to stay motivated.
Being in a group.
We got so fit.
I miss those days.
More times.
Yeah, so
It meant a lot to us.
Guys, that's crazy. I'm definitely sure that Michael's going running alone. But this is what happens when someone is going through a breakup. They break down for a little while and start trying to fill that void with some other stuff.
And what about us, Heather? Why can't we fill that void?
Because you're very much part of it. Guys, I miss Michael as much as you do, but I also expect him to give him some privacy.
But here's my perspective. If Michael is back to his normal self, then he would be back to doing game nights.
yeah.
That was close.
I'll say, if that went on any longer, I have to fill the front desk with someone else.
Do we really need to keep this a
Do
secret?
you want to go public?
No! I mean, maybe we should. Look, I do really miss them. I do really want to see them again. I guess I'm just feeling awkward because everything is different.
Because of us?
Well, yeah. I would feel so bad if they knew that I've been spending so much time with you and kind of avoiding them.
Relax, it's only been a couple of days. Besides, they're good people. They understand when you get jealous.
Yeah, I guess. What was that for?
I don't know, I guess I really like you.
You sound surprised.
Maybe in a way I am.
He also mentioned that he would join a game night at some point. He'll be back soon. I'm sure of it.
And you didn't think to invite him here, now?
Well, he seemed busy. I don't know. It's just, it was such a weird situation. It also, it felt like he didn't even want to talk to me. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe that's because we haven't seen each other since a while. And also the fact that you have to keep your voice Down in the library.
In the library, that's where you saw him?
Michael was at the library?
Oh, hey, Lauren.
Hey. What's going on?
Michael's cheating on us.
What?
Yeah, he's going running now.
Well, he's not allowed to do that. Wait, you guys saw him?
I did. He's fine.
At the library. Michael never goes to the library.
Yeah, it interferes too much with work-life balance.
Guys, go easy on Michael. He's having a rough time.
And what do you know?
I said too much.
I didn't want to endorse this investigation, but what do you know, Lauren?
Will you guys please relax and stop being so crazy? Okay, fine, it's me. I'm the one he's cheating on you with. I noticed he was acting strange after his breakup and that he was avoiding us, so I reached out to him, we grabbed coffee, and well, we did that several more times over the past few weeks.
Okay.
So, how have you been?
I've been fine. Been better, been worse.
That's better than worse, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, Heather's having some people over next Saturday if you want to join.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Dad. Things are different now.
Different? I mean, sure, it's been a while, but, like, you don't have to be... You don't have
I
to
know. It's just, I don't know how to explain this. I cannot see things the same way now. People look different to me. It has nothing to do with my breakup or anything like that. It's just that I feel different now.
Right.
And I don't think that I want to be joining those kind of gatherings anymore.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I know, it's sad, but it's true. You're not offended, are you?
Offended? No. I mean, I'm sad. I guess I never expected this to happen. Your feelings are valid, of course. I never counted on you being cut out.
I do love you guys a lot, but I don't see myself spending a lot of time around you right now. You can understand that, can you?
Yeah, sure,
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Can I tell you a secret?
Thank you.
Oh, you go to macchiato?
Yeah.
So fancy.
I guess I'm learning to rediscover my coffee-loving roots.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
There you
Ooh. Not as good as I remember it being. How's your latte?
That's good.
So, about this secret.
Right. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Come on, you can tell me.
I already said too much. Okay, fine. You know how I've said that lately I've been looking at people differently? Well, that's part of it. I'm in love with Olivia.
What?
I know, it's just weird and it's ridiculous and I don't know what to do about it. I just know that I have these feelings inside of me and that's about it.
Well, I don't know about ridiculous. Surprising, maybe. Hence my tone. Wait, is that why you don't want to hang out with us anymore? Michael, if you have these feelings and it's enough to keep you from seeing your friends, you have to tell someone about it.
I did? I told you?
Not to me, to Olivia. She deserves to know.
I don't think she will be interested in me. Do you think she will be interested in me?
I don't know. I can't say. Maybe she is. Maybe not. Maybe she doesn't know how she feels until she hears you tell her how you feel.
Maybe. Although, I don't know, it just feels so strange that I don't even know why I like her. It's not like we have anything in common. I'm an academic and she has this difficult relationship with academia, with all these plagiarism incidents and things like that.
Well, let's see. You both like language and literature, and you both like reading.
Mm-hmm.
You two are the only two people I know who I could see enjoying a date together at the library.
I think that's the library. That's the nerdiest thing I've ever heard. Although, it sounds kind of nice.
If you want my advice, just tell Olivia how you feel. Sharing these feelings is a good way to grapple with them, and I'm sure you'll understand them much better once you have.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, Lauren.
How dare you! Going behind our very backs!
This is yet another example of me being a conscientious friend, as opposed to you guys standing around here speculating behind your friends' backs.
Hey, don't include me in that. Besides, the Michael that I know would do just this. He would go away, be alone for a while, and to that and I see it as my responsibility to give him that space, even though I miss him.
You definitely haven't done anything wrong, Lauren. It's just... I think it just makes us upset when you insinuate that we don't care about our friend, when what we're doing is just showing our care in a different way than you do. And besides, I think we've earned to be a bit upset. Friendship goes both ways, and when he abandons us like this, well, it makes us upset.
It makes us feel like he doesn't care about us.
Okay, I see what you mean. I guess I just want to take some action to make things better, not just wait around and wait for that to happen.
Or you're just selfish and want to be in the loop.
Okay.
Hey man, remember when we talked about those things you go too far? This is one of those times.
Right. Sorry, Lauren.
Oh, hi guys.
Where have you been?
At work.
What work? You don't have a job?
I do actually at the library.
What? You never told me that. Hey, Michael.
Hi. Long time no see.
Oh no, you didn't.
Why wouldn't I?
So, I guess I have some things to explain. Michael and I. Okay, I'll make it quick. Michael and I were dating.
Okay, I'm not mad anymore. This is amazing.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I always knew that some pairing of the two of us would get together in some way, you know, for the sake of the story. Besides mutual incompatibility.
Well, come on. You and Eric with your little bromance.
Now,
What did in the library?
Well, this story isn't that dramatic. I just met up with Olivia, I told her about my feelings, and we started dating. That's it.
Yes, and yes, I was in the library, and yes, Heather, I do give great book recommendations. Speaking of the library, I have to get back. I just came for this. Apparently
Yes,
for this.
and I was in my way to a meeting, so see you guys later. Bye.
Well, now we can only speculate as to what really happened.
What really happened? Michael told it already. He had feelings for Olivia, and they got together, and now they're together. Big whoop.
Come on, Lauren, this is a big deal. Our friends are getting together.
He's right. This is going to change everything.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
It's not a big deal, guys. I already knew.
Of course you did. But besides, it's a big deal, Lauren. Relationships are a big deal. You don't just get together. You have to be careful. Because if it ends, maybe it ends really bad. Maybe you'd never see each other again. Because Michael has left us before, after breaking up with Laylani.
Only because he had feelings for Olivia.
Wait, you knew?
Cheers to secrets finally being revealed at last. It was detective work that it took, but we solved the mystery in the end, did we not?
Of course, yeah. In the end, they revealed themselves as perpetrators.
Well, it was our emotional neediness that led them to reveal themselves in the first place. Cheers!
What is this? It is not it is not champagne.
Oh, it's a sparkling apple juice with a cider-like character.
Fancy does not make it so. Why are we drinking this?
It's nice knowing the reason why Michael's been doing so well without us.
It's not a big deal. Like I said, I already knew.
Yeah, of course you knew.
I suppose there is more detective work to be done.
A new criminal emerges, the very one we least expected.
What's the big deal? Michael told me.
When?
When did he tell you, Lauren? When? How? Who? Where? What?
Your wanton behavior warrants our action of suit against you.
I am going to stop this terrible screenplay in the making and just ask politely, Lauren. Has Michael secretly been confiding in you?
What? Hasn't Olivia told you?
No! That's why I'm mad at her! She's been lying to my face all the time. She didn't even tell me that she started working at the library.
And Michael's been avoiding us. Eric and me, we are his closest friends.
Right, okay, but what does that even mean, closest friends? Just because he might say he likes someone else more doesn't mean he wants to spend all his time together with him.
Right, except he is doing that with Olivia.
It's just a honeymoon phase. They'll get over it.
Are you sure it's okay for me to be here?
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's totally fine. Besides, you can help me with selling or whatnot too.
I do have a lot of work to do. I just feel embarrassed, and I feel bad about telling them that I'm going to a meeting and lying. I guess, yeah, it's still the embarrassment of them knowing that we have been spending so much time together.
What's the big deal? We could just be hanging around, just the two of
Oh
us.
no. The two of us, we never hang out alone. Oh, I mean, the two of us, we never hang out alone before. Well, okay, yes, if we are having maybe lunch because we are at the same place at town at the same time or something like that. But I don't think that has ever really happened because
Because, no, I should let you answer that as part of the getting to know me part of our relationship.
Because you never eat out alone except for special occasions. And as I have already learned, dates do not count as special occasions.
Din din din! Yeah, and dates are just not special enough.
What?
Oh no, I mean, my love, I adore dates with you, of course. Yeah, but I'm just not gonna spend my money on lunch or something if it's not someone else's birthday or something like that.
What if I pay for dinner?
No, then I would feel like you owe me, and I don't want to be controlled by your money.
Sure. I guess I don't really eat out that much myself, but I don't have a reason for it. You know, I've started doing something just lately, and it's going into that cafe that Jordan and Lauren really like.
Seriously? Here, Lauren, this is the scene of the crime.
Scene of the crime? That's ridiculous. I only brought Michael here a few times.
This was our place.
You told Eric about it.
Well, I tell him everything.
It's true.
Have you guys been keeping this place a secret or something?
It's not a secret. I only go here because it's close to campus, isn't too crowded, has a nice atmosphere.
And I found it independently and ran into Lauren a few times. It's just a coincidence.
It's a nice place.
Well, now everybody knows about it, even Michael.
Why do you care so much?
This was our place. This coffee shop was our place, and while it's nice to share it with other people, in theory, it's also nice to have some little touch of uniqueness between the two of us.
Jordan, that's insane. We can just be friends. It's not like we're coffee shop exclusive.
Well, maybe not, but it helps me, I guess.
Jordan, what's the big deal? I mean, it's just a coffee shop.
Well, what about drama Thursdays, Eric?
Right, I see your point.
You guys watch plays every Thursday?
Yes, definitely. That's what we do. We don't get dressed up and act out Shakespeare battle play scenes while most of us record plays in the background.
Something for you guys?
A latte, as usual, double cinnamon.
For me, a cortado.
Black coffee, please. Is it possible to make it decaf?
Sure, no problem.
Oh, thank you.
Something for you?
Oh, just water for me, thanks.
Coming right up.
Still just water, even though you have a job?
Just because I have money doesn't mean I like to spend it.
We're definitely not going to split the bill 4 ways while Jordan is having a $6 latte, right?
I didn't say we would. I'll pay for myself.
I didn't mean any offense. I just wanted to say.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
How's it going with Katie?
Oh, it's all right. I mean, we haven't talked in a while, but.
Oh?
Well, she was maybe gonna join up with us earlier, but
She stood you up.
I just said maybe.
Eric, that's not okay. I mean, if she says she's going to come, she cannot just show up without even saying anything.
Well, you relax. I mean, it's not like we're so serious, anyways. We're so serious.
You really like her, don't you?
Yeah, I guess, but.
No, I mean, if she says she's going to come, she has to come. That's it. Final answer. No exception.
I can tell that you're stressed. You're not doing a very good job of hiding it.
Yeah, I should be happy for Olivia, but really I'm scared.
Scared? Why?
Because the whole dynamic between me and Olivia is totally different now. I'm even scared to go home. I think that I have to let them do their honeymoon thing.
Well, I think that makes sense, but the dynamic between you guys hasn't changed. There's just a new variable. What makes this so different from previous situations?
For example, her boyfriend turns out to be one of my best friends.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Can I stay at your place tonight?
Yeah, sure, of course, but really, what are you so afraid of? Hearing them from the next room or something?
Hearing them what?
Having sex?
Why did you say that?
It's not a big deal.
Right. I think it's a part of it. But it feels so dumb though. I've never been this, and no, it was Olivia's boyfriends being around. It's just, maybe it's because I haven't had boyfriends since a long time. I don't know.
Since Keith was last in town?
I'm not that obvious, am I?
Just a little bit. In any case, you're welcome to stay over at my place tonight.
Thank you.
Will you relax? Just because you've never been in a relationship doesn't mean.
Hey, okay, that's not fair. I mean, maybe I am off point, but like, it just seems like a really mean thing to do.
Haven't you ever stood someone up?
Yeah, I have.
Pat, was it?
Yep. But then he told me how he felt about it, and he felt led on, and he honestly didn't notice I wasn't interested in him. I felt really bad. You know that I'm bad with empathy sometimes, but this was like a wake-up call. Better to disappoint somebody than to not be on point. Or something like that. I literally just came up with that.
It was alright. I mean, you come up with better fake problems before, but it wasn't your worst.
You know what? I'll take it. How are you not upset?
Quiet.
She stood you up, she didn't even call, you've been going on for several weeks. This is like a really mean thing to happen to anyone, but you just don't seem to care.
Is that a bad thing?
I don't know, maybe it's a really good thing.
Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it just means I can't trust anyone anymore. Maybe I've just been going on my own road, thinking everyone will betray me, whether that means standing me up, or firing me, or well, anything. It's not exactly pleasant being paranoid, you know? But at least I can trust you. At least I can trust my friends. Maybe that's all I can ask for.
Heather? Heather, are you home? Heather? Here? Guess not.
I guess you're still at work, right?
Maybe. I really appreciate you helping me with work today. I didn't know it was gonna be so long, and I'm really sorry.
It's okay, I totally get it. And, you know, libraries are terribly underfunded. But it doesn't matter, I have time, I can help.
Really?
Of course. Besides, that means that I get to spend much more time with you. And there is nothing else I want to do right now than to spend time with you. Wow, I'm usually so bad at this. I'm usually so focused on being nervous that to actually be present.
Really?
But with you, it's different. With you, it's just natural.
Okay, Heather's really by now.
We have been here only for a couple of minutes. I'm sure she's
No,
fine.
you don't understand. She should be here before me, and I don't even know if she works today. I'll call her.
Whatever.
What's your number? Yeah. Yeah, I guess she's not picking up then.
So, anyway, here's the place.
Yep, it's small.
Yeah, that's why I don't usually have people over.
And it looks like a library.
Yeah, I don't know how interesting they would be to you, though. I mean, they're almost all nonfiction.
I like nonfiction, but still, I like science. Yeah,
Do you want some wine?
sure.
So, who's this Keith person, anyways?
I was hoping that you would never ask.
Oh, I don't have to. I'm just, curious.
Well, I don't know. I guess he's important, but we've met at high school, and since then we just stayed in contact. Whenever I went home to Michigan, he would just come to visit me, he also came to Boston, actually. After a while, we got something more than friends, but we never had that talk.
Right.
Yeah. I don't really know if I want to be in a relationship, actually. It just seems like yet another complication to my life that I don't want. I just want to live my life, go with the flow, and it feels like a partner would get in the way of that. And I want to quit my job, live off of my savings, and maybe start writing that novel already, or
Well, what's stopping you?
nothing. I mean, I guess I am stopping myself. I've tried to construct a life that I would do things that I liked the most, but I'm just not doing it.
I can't help but worry, so.
I totally get it. Not like I have had this situation before, but I can empathize.
You mean sympathize. Empathy is when you can feel exactly what I'm feeling, while sympathy is when you can understand what I'm feeling, and well, sympathize.
I know the difference between the two. I had to study a lot of English too, you know?
Right, yeah.
And I can really empathize. I see the ways you react, how you look at the door as it lights the sound, how your hands fidget as if you were trying to avoid fearing the worst.
Wow, you figured me out, haven't you?
No, I just want to be able to take care of you the way I've never been able to take care of anyone before.
Well, I don't need you to take care of me.
Okay.
No, wait. No, what I mean is I don't need to take care of me. I just need you to be my boyfriend.
I can do that. I can do that.
Hey Olivia, I don't know if you're home or asleep or doing whatever else. Just wanted to let you know that I'm staying at Lauren's tonight. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you. Good night.
She's fine.
She's fine.
You said you would notice if we were ever apart. That's a pretty good start. I want you to know it.
So how's the job search going?
It's fine. I'm kind of enjoying being unemployed. It's been liberating.
I can imagine. I feel like I've been working non-stop since I was 18.
It actually sounds nice.
In a way, I guess, but I've never had a break exactly. It's exhausting trying to save the world and all.
Hey, at least you're definitely doing something good for the world.
I don't know about that. Sometimes it's hard to know if I'm doing anything good at all, really, and, imposter syndrome is always a thing.
Right. I've never felt this much imposter syndrome, really. I've always been good at my job. And I don't know, it's only disappointing that I've been only waiting tables. It's something what struggling artists do to support their careers. Not like a career on its own.
But you're happy, right?
If I'm happy to be unemployed, even for a little while, then I think it would mean that I wasn't happy before.
Maybe you should become a struggling artist.
I don't know. I think I just need some time. However long it is before I land a job, that's how long time I need. Maybe I'll travel, spend more time with my family, get away from Olivia.
Get away from Olivia?
I mean, be by myself for a while. Not be living with someone else. We all need that from time to time, right?
What's this really about?
How do you do that?
Do what?
Always figuring me out.
Honey, you're not very good at hiding it.
I didn't tell you that, I was unemployed either. You just figured it out.
Oh, why do you never share these things? If you told people about it, then it would be easier to deal with.
Right. I just think that it doesn't make it a good thing to talk about.
Look, we're friends. We laugh around. We have a good time. But sometimes jokes just aren't what you need. In that case, you need a shoulder to cry on, a duck to talk to, a duck. Oh, sorry. It's an inside joke at the lab. Point is, we're friends, and we're here for the smiles and the tears both. The whole package.
A duck, sure. I don't really get it, but I'll make a note and never feed you bread.
Are you sure this game is supposed to be for two?
How have you never played that game before?
Well, I was the kind of nerd to play card games in high school. I was the one reading books in the corner.
I thought you played basketball,
And read books.
but you actually played some kind of sports in high school.
And read books.
Hey, people who don't live here.
Michael invited me.
I wasn't complaining, just remarking.
So, how was your walk?
Oh, it was nice.
Oh.
Yeah. How long have you been here, Jordan?
10 minutes.
Okay. So, Heather, are you going to tell them, or should I?
Fine. I think I have to tell everyone. I am unemployed.
What?
Okay, wow, I'm sorry. Or that's great. I honestly don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Did you quit or get fired?
I think it's a good thing overall, but I have to do something with it, I always wanted to go to another country and live there for a while, maybe write a novel that I always wanted to write. I just don't know.
Hey, wait. My mother, her cousins live in Croatia. You could totally go there and live with them for a while.
Wait, what? Could I just go and live with your cousins?
Yeah, sure. Like, if you want to. I mean, they just love hosting people. It's like dog sitting. You know, at first you do it because it's like a favor for a friend because you like your friend supposedly, but in reality it's because you like the dog.
Been there, done that. But would they really be willing to host some random person? Like, how long do you even know them?
I mean, I meet them at family gatherings and I've even lived with them for a year after I graduated college. Even learned some Croatian. No biggie.
Do you remember any?
Yeah, not at all.
I got it. But seriously? Like, are you really serious?
Yeah, I'm really serious.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Jordan.
No worries.
Good morning, Olivia.
Good morning.
So, does your boyfriend live here now?
Hey, the boyfriend has a name, you know?
And you're not my real mom.
Aren't we an unhappy family?
Oh, insert cliché Tolstoy reference here. That was good. We were playing cards.
Jordan's on the phone.
No, it wasn't cancer. It was just a mole. Ben, yeah, Ben. He was. I knew he was some kind of medicine person. I'm fine. Yeah, I won't die soon. I'm not expecting to die there anytime. You know. It was a joke, Aunt Cheryl. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm glad to that we talked. It's fine and nice to hear from you. Talk to you soon. Bye. Bye. This isn't a play, you know.
Oh.
They said yes. Who? My cousins.
Oh, thank you so much, Jordan. Thank you.
What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Harry, what are you doing here? Hey.
They deserve to know.
I'm going to Croatia.
What now?
Oh yes, it's a European country with a population of 4 million.
What have we talked
Part of it.
about, honey?
Oh, I'm not supposed to do that.
Great.
What are you gonna do there?
I don't know. I just want to explore a new country, live there for a while. Also actually explore myself maybe. I don't know. I'll just see.
Right, well, sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but fun would be the word.
I have news.
Oh, no, we all.
I got a job.
I'm
What?
sorry. Did you already have a job?
Yes, but I got a new one. I'll tell the story. Well, sit down. So, I went to go see this play that a college friend of mine wrote. It's kind of a weird play, but you know, it's fun. Anyway, I ended up talking to the director, this man who goes by the name of Bolzano. And Bolzano's like, I need a new assistant who can handle official communications and negotiate with the venue and the whatnot.
Wait, isn't that exactly what you do now?
Right, but this would be different because I would be working with Victoria.
Oh.
You know her. Or, not really. Or like, at all. What I meant to say is... What I meant to say is this. What I meant to say is that even though this new job, because I have the job that I have now, I got it a long time ago, and so I don't need a new job, and this new job it pays less, and like next to nothing at all, and I don't get necessarily to get along with Bolzano, but...
When did you get laid off?
4 weeks and 3 days ago.
Oh.
Right.
I also got fired.
Oh, you did? I'm so sorry.
Don't be. I can go to Croatia now.
All right. That's great.
I think that's a great idea. You should do that.
I mean, you know, I'll miss you like crazy, but...
Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah. I feel a bit exhausted, so I'll see you around, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I didn't know she wanted to write a novel. She never told me she wanted to write a novel.
Is that so surprising?
Yes, I thought that was something that I always wanted.
But isn't that the way you two got to know each other?
Yes. Yes, that's true, at the literary circle. Yeah, she didn't know what was going on. She
And
had never studied.
you
literature.
let her into that world.
Yeah, I did.
So, who wants to grab coffee with me?
Sure, I'm in.
No, I will have to go to the movies, but yeah, you can go.
Heather, want to grab coffee with us?
I think I'll stay here, maybe take a nap or something.
I'll join. The coffee, I mean, not the nap.
The usual place?
Wait, it's late. Olivia, we have to go.
Oh,
Movie.
Okay, bye guys.
See you guys. Bye.
So, coffee?
Coffee.
You guys go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I don't mean to come off, causing offense or come off as condescending or rude or anything, but
I am already starting to get a bit of offense already.
have you thought this through?
So what's through?
I mean, a lot of things could go wrong with this. You might not get along so well with Jordan's cousins, and then that might not go over so well with Jordan, or you might get really lonely. And I lived there,
Wait, really?
Yeah, I lived in Croatia for a month. I wanted to do all those things you said, find myself, maybe even write a play, and well, it was really fun. But also it was really lonely. Mostly I just got homesick, and I never quite did those things I wanted to.
Right. But I don't really mind to be a tortured artist. Everybody says that it's a good thing.
Trust me, it's not. I worked as a secretary for a theatre company. I met a lot of tortured artists, and they are really tortured. And hey, I'm one too.
Oh, really?
I know it's cliche, but I always wanted to be an actor.
I didn't know that.
Yes, because I never like to say it out loud because it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it's true, and I think about it all the time, and now you know, and
I don't think that sounds ridiculous.
Stop it, you're also in the dreamy artist state.
No, what's wrong with you, Eric? You'd be a fantastic actor. I know that you would be a great actor. And I'm definitely sure that everybody else would agree with me.
Keep saying things like that.
You're funny, you're smart, you're a natural comedian, you can read the situation really well. I am definitely sure that you would be a fantastic actor.
Thank you. I hope you do end up writing a bestseller.
Oh, thank you. I hope so.
Well, I better get going before I missed. Bye, Heather. Enjoy your nap.
Thanks. Enjoy coffee.
Are you kidding me? I can't afford coffee anymore.
See, I wish I was still working in academia. I just love the space, The study areas, the coffee shops, the libraries, everything. Just so nice. I mean, now I only have a boring corporate office.
Boring. Your office is huge.
Compared to yours, maybe, but yours is Windows.
Fair enough. Jordan, do you ever regret getting a PhD?
Of course not. I mean, it's just a nice thing to have. Plus, it is technically the bonus of having the title Dr. Smith. Not that that's a particularly interesting title.
Wait, so you always have to fill in that little title box on those forms? Dr. Jordan Smith?
Exactly. It's a remarkably gratifying experience. It even says it on the letters I get.
There's a first. Do you ever regret not going into academia?
Nah, academia was never that interesting to me.
Then why get a PhD?
I don't know, it just felt like the natural next step in my education. Yeah. You're not having second thoughts, are you?
No, of course I'm very passionate about the environment and all. I guess I always feel behind in some regard.
Behind?
Like, at some point, you're supposed to know what you're doing, why you're doing it, but I guess I just haven't quite gotten there.
Come on, Lauren, you're saving the world one little piece at a time.
Right, but that's just it. One little piece at a time. How do I even know it's actually helping?
I guess you can't ever know that. I had an argument with Michael a while back. He worked at a burrito shop in college, and he said he hated his job and was doing nothing good for the world, but you know what? My life was saved at least twice by a well-timed burrito. And you know what would have happened if there hadn't been anyone to get that burrito for me? I would have died, Lauren. I would have died if there hadn't been anyone to get that burrito for me.
That sounds like a bit of an exaggeration.
Maybe, but it's kind of true. Hunger makes people grumpy and bitter, and besides, burritos are just good for the world.
Oh, I personally don't like burritos all that much.
What? You don't like burritos? Okay, that's it. Friendship over.
No, I get what you're trying to say. It can feel so disappointing sometimes. I can work so hard and not actually know if it's even doing anything. And if I'm basing my self-worth off of how much I can do for the world, well then I'm never living up to my own expectations of myself.
Then lower your expectations.
You're asking me to sell out.
I mean, no, honestly, like, if you know that it's not possible to meet your expectations, then why setting them so high?
But it's not me setting these expectations, it's Earth.
Well, then, as much as I hate to say it, maybe you're backing up the wrong horse.
Okay.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I don't mean that. I mean, I admire you so much for what you do. I wish I shared your strength. The fact that I don't is so painful that I try to avoid it. You are saving the world.
And the world can't be saved.
Well, maybe not, but it's not all or nothing. You are doing good things. I hope you know that.
Hey, how are you?
I'm alright.
Just alright, but you be excited.
Well, I was at some point. Then I just thought it a bit through. I'm just hyped about this, aren't I? I could never be a writer. I don't even know what I would write about. I got excited just because of the idea of it, not because of the reality.
Hey, that's the thing about dreams, isn't it? You have to chase after them. Because otherwise you will just always wonder what would have been. Then you will start idealizing that and thinking that that your life is nothing but a series of mistakes. But paradoxically, you have to make those mistakes in order to feel anything other than that.
Life's a paradox, isn't it?
Eric, what took you so long? No time. I've done something kind of horrible, and I need your help.
Uh-oh. Oh. What?
I didn't know what I was saying, and I basically called Lauren's career a joke.
How on earth did you manage that?
I don't know. It all happened so fast. You know, like that meeting with your manager.
Did I even tell you about that?
Yeah, you did. Remember 2 days ago.
Darn.
Like at one moment you're just talking to a friend, it's all nice, and all of a sudden she's storming up, leaving you and being left not knowing what to say, or in your case, whether or not you'll get fired.
Or in your case, whether or not she'll eventually forgive you.
Because she has to, right? Not how you got actually fired. Sorry.
I don't know. Unlike me, it sounds like you actually did something pretty bad.
I know that I did something really bad, but it's not like I could change things anymore. It's all too late. I guess I have to move on or something.
I think you should apologize to her first.
I thought I did that.
Do it again.
But
In the rom-com, the guy who chases after someone trying to get them to forgive him usually isn't a good guy, but the guy who waits until things have cooled down and then apologizes is usually okay in the end. Or is it the other way around? Anyways, he is given a second chance if he apologizes enough.
I do like the sound of that. But wait, no, this is still bad. I mean, I did a really bad thing and I can't forgive myself about that. Like, when even I can't forgive myself, how is she supposed to forgive me?
I don't know, Jordan. Hypothetically, even I'm a little bit mad at you.
You're mad at me? Okay, fine, I'm mad at me too, but you have to help me.
Just apologize to her. If you really feel bad, the apology will come in its own time from the heart.
That's beautiful.
Thanks, just came up with it.
Really? Could have sworn it was a reference or something.
It just can't happen.
Neat. I'm going to go find Lauren then.
That sounds like a good plan. You go do that, champ.
Champ?
Sorry, not everything I say works.
Apparently not. Okay, I'm going.
What are you doing, Heather?
I don't know. I'm just staring at the bookshelf, wondering which I should read first.
Yeah, I can see that.
Which one of these great books should I read first that I've collected over the years? Mrs. Dalloway, Catch 22, Brothers Karamazov, The Picture of Dorian Gray.
Yes.
That's an awful little collection you've got there. Why not read something more recent?
Those books are classics for a reason, right? Like, you have to read great books to be a good writer.
Well, that's not necessarily true. All these old books, they're out of date. The world has changed so much since all these dead dudes were around. People like to think about the past because they like to romanticize it, because it's easier to look back and say it was easier back then. But of course not. It was just different. There are so many great authors that we can learn from today.
Well, that sounds right, but I think I just don't know any.
Wait just a minute.
Lauren! Hey! I'm really, really sorry.
I'm fine.
No, you're not. You no longer believe that your dreams are worth fighting for, and that breaks my heart.
I'm fine.
Okay, look. Here's what I have to say, and I planned this all over the way to here, so at least let me say it. Okay. You know, like, I told you the story about that Michael worked at a burrito shop in a college, and, like, he saved my life at least twice with a burrito. I was hungry, I was miserable, I had no energy, I didn't know what to do. But then I ate something, it felt great, it tasted super, I felt amazing, I had energy, I had an opportunity. But what if this opportunity that I was given to, I didn't use it? Like, then this opportunity would have been wasted.
I'm confused.
Good things do have ripple effects. But these ripples have to be worth something. So, this is why I'm going to quit my job.
Oh, Jordan, don't do that.
Why not?
You have a stable salary and a good life. Don't give that all up just because of me.
It's not because of you. I mean, you're right. I need to do good things for the world.
Who says you're not?
I do?
Look, remember when you stopped that 4-year-old from feeding bread to ducks?
I'll never forget that day.
Well, that person will probably never again feed bread to ducks. That saves the life of a duck. And then maybe they'll go on their own mission to save the lives of more ducks.
Yeah, but I did that only because of what you told me, so it was basically you doing good things for the world. There you go.
No, it's a ripple effect, Jordan. You are a good person. You are doing good things for the world.
Even though I'm a corporate sellout?
Maybe even especially. I mean, you do cybersecurity, right? Well, then you're helping to prevent horrible ransomware attacks that could target vulnerable people just trying to do the right thing. Don't doubt for a second that you're not a good person, okay?
Thanks, Lauren. That's actually really sweet.
And don't forget that over the years you've made me a lot of sandwiches. Not burritos maybe, but sandwiches. That has to count for something, right?
If you think so.
I do think so. Oh.
So, we're losing Heather, huh?
What makes you say that?
Oh, you know, she'll find someone, fall in
Oh,
love.
I don't think so.
Could happen.
Seems doubtful.
Do we really have to argue just after having made up?
So, you're really going to Croatia, aren't you?
Of course, what's that supposed to mean?
I didn't think you would.
Why not? It's a great opportunity and a lifelong dream.
Yeah, but people say that lifelong dreams are better kept as dreams, because that way they never disappoint you.
But I've had this dream for such a long time, Michael, and it's only been disappointing that I've been waiting tables only.
Is that what you think, or is that what you were led to think? Heather, I've known you for a long time, and you have always told me that you wanted to be a writer from the beginning.
Well, I tell that to everyone.
So you haven't been so anxious as of now. What changed?
When I first came here, I had incredibly low expectations. I had a very boring but a well-paid job, and I could do the things that I always liked. Like, I could spend time with my friends, I could read books and not be in a relationship, and...
Is that such a bad thing?
Michael, listen to that story, it's really depressing. My life is nothing but a really depressing one.
But why? Just because you don't have what following cultural values someone is supposed to have?
Michael, you are in a relationship, you are happy, you have everything everybody would ever want.
Do you really believe that?
Yes! You've left us, Michael. After broken up with Laylani, you left us. And as soon as you get together with one of your best friends, as soon as you get together with one of your best friends, you're back. And where am I? I'm still that broken person who's unhappy, who has nothing else to do, but who can stay unhappy? To that end, I want to do something, Michael, just like you did. And here am I. I'm just doing that.
Okay. This one, this is sorry, this is a bit old. This is a book. It's a bit old, yeah, but it's really good. Literature professors, they're going on about it. They have really good thoughts about it. They know what makes good literature. They want to study classics, of course, but they know good writing when they see it. This is a bit older than the first one. My parents really liked it, but it's a bit controversial in the literary world. And this is a catalog. Yeah, big one. My father got for me a few years back. I think it would rub off on me or something, I don't know. But it's a bunch of short stories indexed by topics in case, well, you know.
That's so great, Olivia. Thank you so much.
Of course, what are friends for?
Heather, sorry. Nothing didn't work out as it should have done. So I think I'll just go and take a nap or something. But thank you so much again.
She seems stuck. Do you want to hear a terribly boring story?
I'm always up for that.
I'm a linguist. Do you want to know why I became a linguist?
Because you have a passion for linguistics.
My name is Micheal, and Micheal is spelled M-I-C-H-A-E-L, with the A before the E, which is strange in English. Case in point, my parents spelled it wrong. They spelled it M-I-C-H-E-A-L, with the E and the A swapped, which is much more common in English spelling. If you look at it, it doesn't look like it's wrong, but it is. And I guess I realized one day when I was a child, and maybe when a professor called me Micheal when taking attendance, or maybe when I was writing my name and they thought that I spelled it wrong. I don't know. I don't know which one happened first, but I just wonder why. Why would that happen? And then I started studying about English and about the classics and about the Greeks and how Miguel and Miklos and Michaelis, they are all having a common origin. So then I started learning more about linguistics and spelling reform and phonetics and semantics, and here I am, a linguist.
You said it was gonna be a boring story, but I think it's a funny one.
It's boring. It's something that happened in my life, and that's it, here I am. It's just a result of random and everyday events. And I'm fine with that. I'm okay not worrying what could have been, because it won't be.
The waffles aren't quite as good as they used to be, are they?
I don't know, I've never tried them.
Do you want to?
How long have you known me, Eric? I don't like sharing food.
But now we can participate in the discussion of whether or not the waffles are as good as they used to be.
Do we have brunch too often?
That's a possibility I've considered. But I think we have brunch a perfectly adequate amount of time. Not too little, not too much. Why have we never invited Heather and Olivia to one of these?
We did. They never wanted to join us.
Right, so in summary, we're just lame.
No. No. We're cool. We're two dudes working in corporate America, spending their Saturday mornings eating brunch the way it was meant to be eaten.
Amen!
And to hell with heteronormativity.
Hell yeah! There is something wrong with us.
Let them look. I don't care about my life choices. I mean, I'm happy about this. I will happily buy brunch every Saturday for $20 because damn if it doesn't make me happy. Was the French toast always this bland?
That's what I'm saying. Did they change the cook or something?
Did they?
I don't know. Do you want to ask?
Not really, do you?
No, but I want to know.
Me too. Maybe we should ask. You should ask.
Or should I ask? You're the more gregarious of the two of us.
That's clearly not true. You. Excuse me, Maurice. Did the cook change?
My name is Alex, and no, Sal is still the cook. Why?
No worries. Thanks, Maurice. Alex.
His name is Alex. Maurice is the other guy.
Yeah, but aren't they like brothers?
I don't think so. Why would you think they're brothers? They don't even look that similar.
I don't know. I always pictured the brunch waiters to be brothers.
I like that idea though. Like a whole family of brunch people.
So we've been getting brunch here for like years and never learned anyone's names.
Apparently. Did you know Sally's name?
It rings a bell, but no. But I feel like I should know. I mean, no matter how much money I've squandered on this place, it deserves at least some degree of recognition from me. I mean, I should at least know the staff's names.
Right. I miss Heather.
Me too.
Are you in contact with her?
I mean, my mother mentioned something last time I talked to her on the phone, but she wouldn't know either. When was the last time you talked to Olivia, by the way?
Last Thursday?
We went camping last Thursday.
The Thursday before that?
We went hiking and you crashed at my place.
Before that?
We were in Utah.
Yikes! Maybe we should call her.
Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe everything's fine. Maybe she hates us now since we haven't called her in like weeks.
Maybe.
Olivia, darling, it's your mother.
Mom, would you have found any worse time to call?
I'm sorry, dear. It's 11. Is that not a good time? Shouldn't you be at work anyways?
It's Saturday.
Well, no one succeeds in life by lying around on a Saturday.
Whatever, Mom. What do you want?
I was just calling to check up on my daughter.
You could check up on Elise or May.
Well, Elise is in Indonesia. She's surely fast asleep now. And I've already spoken to Myar and Thomas. They're staying here for a few days.
They're in Ohio. When did they? You know what? Never mind.
I just wanted to make sure that you were all right.
If I'm alright. Why wouldn't I be alright? And why would you care whether I'm alright or not?
I'm your mother.
Couldn't hurt so every once in a while.
Is that not what I'm doing? How are you doing, Olivia?
How am I doing? How am I doing? Jim, I don't know. I broke up with my boyfriend. My best friend has moved and hasn't called me yet. And I still don't have a stable source of income. But, hey, what else is new?
Well, if you are looking for something to do, there's a visiting professor to Harvard now, from Kenyon. She's giving a lecture this afternoon. Could go and see her, perhaps get some inspiration.
Yeah, tell me her name, I will look her up.
Amelia Lethbridge.
Sounds very posh.
I understand she's a scholar on early 20th century French literature.
Oh.
I know that's not your area, but I thought you'd be interested nonetheless.
I guess I appreciate it, Mom, but I don't want to go back to that world.
Well, what else would you possibly do?
Just trying to live a normal life, Mom.
Well, just think, you could be so much happier if you did something you were passionate about.
Passion is just a make-up word. It doesn't exist, okay? And whatever forms its sandy foundation falls away, it's gone forever. Down to dust and ashes. That's me, Mom. Dust and ashes. I'm fine.
Oh, this is the first I've heard of this.
No, it's not. But I wouldn't be surprised. You and Dad too, you live in this academic bubble where everything is about knowledge and learning and literature. But I'm not in this bubble. I struggle just like every protagonist of every Bill's roman ever written. And honestly, I feel like an idiot.
What makes you say that?
You don't have to lie. Because I've read and analyzed countless of breakups, and I should know better, shouldn't I? I should know better because I've studied all the great authors and all the great lessons, and I just can't internalize them. Am I that stupid?
You are not stupid.
Mom,
Darling.
just stop. I told you, I've read and analyzed countless of breakups. Hell, I've been through so many breakups myself, and for it, I'm no wiser. I'm still left absolutely destroyed by it, and languishes in metaphorical ass and very real dust, you know? I didn't even like Michael. I just got with him because he liked me. That was it. He told me he had feelings for me. I had known for him before, but I went out with him anyways, just because he liked me. Now that's over, predictably. So why am I doing that, Mom? Huh? Why am I doing that? Probably because I'm a selfish idiot who just relies on external validation. That's why, probably. I can't do this anymore. I just constantly feel like an idiot. So, yeah, that's probably why, Mom. That's why.
Hello? Olivia? Martin? Hello. As much as I despise this proposition, we should talk.
Can I get a latte? Decaf.
Sure thing. I'll bring it up.
Thank you, David.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Old book, huh?
Yeah, it's an old book. History, you know. She loved that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a historian myself. Grad student at the university.
Really?
Mostly Byzantine stuff, though.
Yeah, this is Greek, but I mean, anyway, doesn't matter. I can lend you one day.
We should hang out. Yeah,
Sure.
talk books.
Thank you.
Enjoy your coffee.
Wait, have you even been in contact with Lauren?
Yeah, I saw her last week. I think.
You think? Did you talk to her?
Not really. I mean, I waved to her politely when I saw her at university. I think it was her. Okay, Maybe it was someone else? Wait, that's weird. We haven't heard anything from Lauren in weeks either.
How have we not noticed?
Are we that stupid? Thanks, Maurice.
Alex.
Alex.
Cheers, guys. Hope you enjoy. Seems like you need it.
Did you hear that? That was the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Be sure to tip him nicely.
Way ahead of you, buddy. Wait. How can you afford brunch? I mean, you make like no money anymore.
I always convince you that it's your turn to pay the bill.
Ah, sure, I can afford it.
So, I guess that makes me your girlfriend.
According to heteronormativity, I suppose so. But I'm fine with that.
I guess we just got so caught up in our Quotidien that we forgot about our friends.
Let's be honest, they forgot about us too. When was the last time anybody called you?
Well, you did 4 hours ago.
No, I mean apart from me.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember.
We're just sad. I hope they're okay.
How was the trip? Exhausting? Not too much, I hope.
Exhausting, yes. All good, but I don't speak Croatian. But other than that, all good.
Great. That's it.
Yeah. Whew. So, I suppose I should start with the obligatory question. How are you?
I'm fine.
Just fine?
Yeah, just fine. Things are quite different here.
But it's not perfect? Not what you'd hoped it would be?
Things are never perfect, you know? There's always a better way to turn out more perfect.
How's the writing?
It's going well. Like, obviously it's quite hard to pin down what really matters to me. Obviously, whether or not I can write, it's totally another question entirely, but yeah. I don't know. I came here to escape a life of destruction, but now the life kind of feels empty.
Empty?
I mean, not in a bad way. It feels like I've lost sight of what it really matters to me. Or maybe I never knew. That's why I'm here. How are the guys?
Oh, you mean Eric and Jordan?
Yeah.
Truthfully, I haven't heard much from either of them.
What about Micheal?
Oh, you haven't heard?
I think I heard, but I haven't really asked.
Right.
So you haven't been in touch with the guys? I mean, with Eric, Jordan, and...
Well, I guess it's just been so busy with work that I haven't really tried. I mean, Olivia won't pick up my calls, and I haven't really tried to get in contact with Micheal.
Why not? I thought you and Micheal are quite close.
I don't know. I just didn't think about it, I guess.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just wondering.
I guess things have just slowed down since the breakup, and...
What about Maureen? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
No, it's fine. It seems like all of us are broken up these days. Not just these couples, but our friends, too. Truth be told, I always worried something like this would happen. I always worried that if I let go, even for 1 second, I'll be cut out from everything and everyone, and there's nothing I can do about it. Has Keith come to visit?
No. I would be lying if I said that I didn't suggest the idea, but no, he didn't, and I don't think he will. It's too much of a haul for him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why would you be? You know what, Lauren? I just have to stop relying on him so much. I hang on to him because he's familiar, because I've known him for forever, and now I just have to imagine how would I feel if I didn't have that voice in the back of my head saying, you're fine, everything's fine, you have a job, you have kids, you have time. What good is my time if I'm not going to spend it?
Have you written about Keith?
In a way, I guess. What really matters to me is that it's worth taking risks in a while, you know? It's not good sitting around and being happy with a situation that's, well, stable. What's the word for that feeling?
What feeling?
It's like you are satisfied with the moment, but it also has a negative connotation, as in you're also unprepared for unexpected things.
I don't know, sorry.
That's what Olivia is for. If for nothing else, she's really good at finding words. She's a walking dictionary.
Yeah, she is.
Have you heard from her?
She is still not taking my calls.
Right. I hope she's okay.
Me too.
I actually have a bit of a weird question for you. Why did you come to visit me?
I don't know.
No one else has even called me.
I guess out of all my friends, I was most worried about you.
So you're here because you're worried about me. I'm fine. I would be more worried about you, actually.
I guess I just feel like I can't take it anymore. I don't want to be responsible for everyone else's wellness.
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah, it is.
So, you run away?
Maybe a little bit.
Or you are a sly fox and you want to play hard to get?
Can't it just be possible that I just want to see you, Heather?
Well, I didn't think of that.
Hello, Dad.
Olivia, darling, may I enter?
I guess if you want, yeah. Like home. What are you doing here exactly?
I had some business in town and I figured I'd come and see you.
Dad. You're always in Boston or Cambridge and you never come see me. Tell me, what's going on?
Your mother called me.
Why would you do that? First, I thought you didn't even like each other.
Well, certainly not. Find ourselves agreeing so much with one another, we consider ourselves husband and wife, nor close friends.
Oh, that's different, yes, sorry.
One thing we do agree in is that we care about our daughters.
If you think so.
She said, how did she put it? That your passion for living laid itself upon a foundation of sand and salt and dissolved into a pile of dust and ash, leaving you.
I suppose you said something to that effect, yeah.
An evocative metaphor, one that causes me to consider the difference between salt and sand and dust and ash.
Salt and sand are naturally occurring, while as and dust are just leftovers from something that used to exist.
That is true, yes. Yet evokes a very different emotions each.
Yeah.
Your mother and I have a trouble to understand you. Sometimes less than our other daughters. But that doesn't mean we care any less about you.
Yeah, that's the problem, Dad. I don't want you guys to care about me. Because you decided what my passion should be, and when I tried to be a writer, everything collapsed. It was a cultural world and broke me.
Heather moved out because of a man.
to follow a dream, to become a writer, and you wish to follow this dream too? What do you want, Olivia?
I don't know, Dad.
Then why are you so upset?
Because I didn't do what I wanted. I thought I wanted Michael, but I didn't. I thought I wanted to be a writer, but I don't think I can do it.
That shouldn't be what holds you back. You're a brilliant writer. You just don't know it.
Can I take this?
You don't need my permission.
No. Hello. I answered. Why is that so surprised? No, you are the one who hasn't called me in weeks. I thought you forgot about me and all your complacency. Yeah. Well, I love that. More than anything, yes. Yes, I mean.
What was that about?
I think I know what I want.
She's not here.
What? Who?
Your friend.
Oh no, I was just looking for somebody else. Anybody I know.
All right. Look. I've seen this before. You're hoping she's gonna show up again one day, randomly, and you'll bump into each other and reconnect, and it'll be like the movies, like magic. Now, that does wonders for my tips, but if you want the practical advice, just call her. Is it the biologist that always talks about saving the ducks? Or the mathematician, the good tipper? No, they're in love with someone
Wow,
else.
you know me way too well.
It has to be the bookish girl. Kind of anxious, kind of nervous, but you bond over the books. I
Yeah.
can see it working.
Maybe in some fragment of my imagination. Yeah.
Just the usual then.
You know what? Espresso today.
Ooh, spicing it up.
And take this one. It's not mine.
My apologies.
Hey. Yeah, I know it has been a long time and I've been crazy lately trying to chance run into you. Yeah, I guess I'm going through something. Anyway, do you want to meet? Yeah, that'll be great. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Yes, sure, see you. Can I get that coffee to go?
You got it, dude.
That is, I guess, 150, right?
Yeah.
50.
Oh, thank you.
No. Thank you.
Oh, that's a huge tip. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I guess I never introduced myself. I'm Michael.
David, as you know.
Yeah, but Michael is spelled Micheal with the E and the A swapped.
Right, that's what dared. I get it.
Yeah. I'm just so happy that this is not one of those cafes where they ask for your name.
Honestly, me too.
You know, I worked at a place like that once. A burrito place. I tried to spell everybody's names correctly, but I guess there was at least one occasion of, dared.
I guess we've all been there, haven't we?
Yeah. Anyway, thanks.
Enjoy. Good luck.
airplane. The Saturday after that would be perfect. Hey, can Lauren come too? I figured, just wanted to ask. Okay, see you soon.
Who was that?
We're on!
Same here.
I'm impressed by the growth we're showing.
Me too. You got waffles.
I got waffles. You sound surprised.
You always get French toast.
I like waffles.
I know you like waffles, but you never get the waffles here. You hate the waffles here.
No, I don't.
We've come here for like 2 million Saturdays, 73 Saturdays, and not once have I seen you get waffles.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I hate them. I actually like them.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, you came.
Of course. I stick to my word, don't I? This is David.
Hi.
David! I can't believe I never learned your name, man. I'm honored.
Hi, so nice to finally meet you.
Eric.
This is a nice place.
You mean tacky?
That's the word I was looking for.
Just the way we like it.
Thank you, thank you.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Oh, hi Olivia. How are you?
I've been better. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Great.
Yep, I'm happy that you're happy.
So, what are we having?
You're actually getting food?
I can spare 20 bags.
Oh, Eric, I saw something the other day.
Most people do.
What I saw was your name on a poster.
What poster? That could be an Eric doll. I mean, I'm sure there are 100 of us out there.
No, the poster was about a play. A Complicated Life by one Bolzano Angelini.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Eric is always in the credits as some assistant producer or co-executive.
What the poster said was, starring Eric Dahl.
Nah, you must be misremembering that.
No.
Actually, he isn't.
Wait, what? Eric, you didn't tell me.
I wanted it to be a surprise.
Sounds like it is.
So, you're an actor, huh?
Well, it's... hey guys, you made it!
Oh, no.
I wanted to say, but I'm just...
You got some mail.
I figured.
And it's from you.
Oh.
I've read most of it.
Okay.
It's really good. It can do some edits, but I really like it.
Great. Only if I knew someone with nearly a literature degree and who has an excellent taste in books.
Really?
Well, of course. I mean, if you want to, because I cannot pay you or anything, but in case it gets published, I can.
I love you, Heather.
Aw.
So, when are you gonna move back?
Whenever you take me.
Sure, my laundry is full. Oh, hey! Welcome back, Heather! How are my weird cousins?
You just said it. Weird.
Can confirm.
But seriously though, like that was so helpful. Thank you so much, Jordan.
Happy to help.
Aww.
So, are those two in a relationship, or...?
Not as far as I know.
So, how are you, Michael? And, David, right? I'm
Right.
so sorry I never learned your name.
I wouldn't remember the barista's name either. Well, now you won't forget.
Fair enough.
But to answer your question, Lauren, I'm doing fine. But I've been missing our cafe talks.
Honestly, me too. But I think I had to focus on myself for a little while.
Oh yeah, yourself, sure. So you went to Croatia, right? Yeah, great. You know, if you want to have one of our cafe talks, not that I will be good at it or that anybody will be good at it for that matter, but if you want to talk about something, you know where to find me.
Thanks, Michael.
Oh, look. Hey, hey. Nice. Oh. Woohoo. Thank you, Maurice.
Alex.
Oh.
And to everyone, enjoy brunch on Jordan.
On Jordan!
On me.
Amazing. I like
Oh,
what.
and by the way, tomorrow at 7, Dominion night at my place. Absence permitted only with medical attestation.
And you better be there too. Michael, Jordan hates being stood up.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So you can come.
That's right.
You said you would notice if we were ever apart. That's a pretty good start. I want you to know this. I would never break your heart. Never break your heart. And it's up in the air, whether it's here or it's there. And I wonder, is it anywhere? I hoped you would notice, but it just happened again. Don't ask me when. My only regret is I hadn't called anymore since you walked out the door. When did you go? And when did you know that it was over? I wanted to see you. You wanted to see me too. I wanted to see you. You wanted to see me too. So let's do it again. So let's do it again.